So so yesterday when my Happy New Year's, by the way, my sim had triplets, and I was gonna keep them as newborns for like a long time, but the game was by default giving the other kids in the house negative buffs, like even the teens. Like, I guess just because there's so many, I've never had this many kids in the same house at one time. Like, four of her kids are grown, and so this is the biggest house I've ever had. So they were giving them negative buffs. And so even though I had hired nannies, not nannies, but babysitters, so I figured if I age these up to infants, then I will be able to click on them and tend to their needs via the nannies. Because the nannies are kind of like, they were taking care of the toddlers instead of the infants. And so if I age them up to infants, then I can click on the infants, and then I can choose exactly who feeds them. So I think it would just be better for controlling, and so that way the parents have to spread out all their attention between all the kids, and yeah, so it's a lot. So anywho's, but the first thing I need to do is build a nursery for them. So I downloaded some mods, and when I came back in my game, there was some issues, and I don't know if it was mods or not. So I deleted a couple mods. I went back in, repaired the game through the app, and then I like moved out some things out of the EA file, try to correct it, and so it seems okay now. So I'm assuming that the mods that I have in here currently are going to be okay. So this is what I'm going to do. Um, I've got some really cute decor mods. So basically, I'm not doing like a mermaid theme per se, but a lot of, see, because this game has island living, there's a lot of mermaid style themed kits, mods, and stuff. But I just want the aquamarine theme, is what I'm doing for these boys. And so not necessarily mermaid, but look at this. These bassinets, the first time I used these. These are base game bassinets, and these are recently added, like back in September, I think. And so they're so cute. So this is my first time getting to use them. So I kind of just want to do the whole aqua theme for these boys. So I've got one room. So I'm not going to change the room out. This is a mansion, the first mansion that I ever created. But I've only been playing for a couple years, so this was the girls. I have triplet girls that were born by science baby, and they're adults now. And so these are grandparents, parents having these kids. So see, she's already got a negative buff. Yeah, see. So that is one reason. But I use MC Command Center to kind of override, because they're very overzealous with those negative buffs. So I get it that, like, kids might be insecure or something like that when newborns, and I mean they had triplets. So anyways, so I'm going to kind of control that. But anyways, um, with getting babysitters in here and aging them up so I can have better control of them getting their needs tended. So here we go. This was the girls when they were little. This was their room. So this was built for triplets. This room up here was totally built for triplets. But I'm going to put them in I'm going to keep these two in here. He's going to age up when these baby boy triplets, by the time they become toddlers, these teens are going to age up. So they'll be gone. So I will take this and make this the triplets room and give him the room that I'm going to make the triplets room. So he'll still have a big room. So this is what I'm going to do for infants for the triplets room. It's the only available room, and it's plenty big enough for just like cribs and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on this. This is just basically a spare room. And let me unplug my speaker, because whenever I have the gameplay audio going, it's garbled. So I have to use the internal speaker of my computer, which isn't a very good speaker system, but it's better than having garbled sounds on the computer. Alright, so I'm sure everybody's probably doing their New Year stuff, and I do not like the build sound, the build audio. I just don't care for it. It's kind of obnoxious, I think, so I'm just going to go ahead and turn that down. Alright then, just turning down the music. Alright, so these are, I may have to build them a basement, because I know they like their massage chairs and stuff, but they do have a spa room now. I did take another spare room that I had, and I turned it into kind have a spa room, so it's not like they need those chairs in here. All right, so I got, I'm going to keep, that's really cute clutter, and I might go ahead and keep that also, but I'm just going to get rid of all this stuff. I don't even remember putting that rug in there, but get rid of all this stuff in here, except for the ultrasounds. And actually, I think those were from twins. Yeah, I'm going to leave that there, but I think those are old ultrasounds. Okay, I'll get rid of all this stuff in here. The computers, the whole 9 yards. Well, actually, hang on a moment. I do want to keep the cameras in here. Whoops. Trying to grab that camera there. All right, we'll just set that down here. And I'm going to take this camera over here and put that in the media room. That's kind of like a study / media room over there. Okay, I'm going to take this plant out of here. And this table, just everything. The fridge. In fact, yeah. And this. So that everything is empty. This is plenty big enough for a nursery. Because look, I got all this space over here. So I've got these really cute mods. Oh my gosh. So this is also a mod review too. So you can see the mods that I got. So this is I think this is the bed that I'm going to go with. Yeah. And it's supposed to have like this canopy that goes over it. So I'm not sure. I don't see the canopy that goes over it. But the cool thing about these is I like that you know, I can put like I have a shell pillow mod, and so I'm going to use that. And I just like the colors. I think that's a really cute crib. I've never used it before. So let's see how this works. Let me get my cheats on. Testing. BB dot move objects on. And so that way I can place them where I want. But I was really wanting the canopies. Okay, so let's go back up here. And I think I'm just going to use like the same color. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness. So that kind of takes up a lot of room. So here's, yeah, that is really cute. Okay, now there is the mermaid pillow. I don't know if I deleted that or not. I hope not, because it's really cute. Let's see, mermaid. Whoop. It's just like a little pearl nap cushion too, a miscellaneous decorations. So that is so cute. So I'm going to do a lot of just like aqua stuff. Again, not necessarily mermaid, but just aqua. Okay, so this, to put this on here, I will have to use my, just lift it up with Alt 9. Oh yeah, that's cute. Oh yeah. Yeah. I like that. And here's a pearl nap cushion. And I think that's for toddlers. But that's from an event, but it has an override on colors. So it's modded. Let's see. That's going to lay down right in that. There we go. Oh yeah, I like that. Nice. Okay, so we'll do the same over here. And look at that. Stellar spaceship magnet. What? Okay. Just do Alt 9. And you can size these up or down if you want to. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. What do you think, guys? I'm doing an aquamarine theme room. And I did get some modded wallpaper, which I very rarely ever use like structure build mods. I usually just use like decor or toys, hair, stuff like that. But I did get some wallpaper that I think would be really cute. And there was a baby newborn, like mermaid little outfit, and it was a mod, but I went ahead and deleted it because I wasn't sure if any of the mods were causing the issue earlier, so. And I kind of like the onesies that everybody knitted for the babies, so. And I'm getting ready to age them up, so I just went ahead and removed it. Okay, so let me go ahead and, speaking of wallpaper, I'm going to go ahead and do the wallpaper. Hang on just a second. Get that mic over there. Hello? Hang on just a second. Got you. Okay, whoops, I don't know what that is. Alright, so let's do wall patterns. Looking for the mod. I'm thinking it would be in wallpaper. Yeah, here it is. The mermaid scale. So this comes in a lot of different colors. Yeah, so here you have your aqua green, but I think I want the blue. Ooh, that's so pretty. I'm just going to do like one theme wall. Right? Because I think that would be too much to do the entire room in it. So now I think, so here's some rainbow. That's cute. What if I should do rainbow in here? It kind of has, I don't know. I don't think that's going to work. Then there's these fishies. I think I'm going to stick with that. I think I'll just do some paint. Just some, yeah. And so I will do these two walls in that theme there. Or should I do front and back walls? I don't want to do the whole room. So I think I will do front and back walls. Like these back here, I'm going to do in this wallpaper. Like so. Whoop. It wouldn't let me cancel that for some reason. Okay. Yeah. Alright, that's going to be good. Okay. So, and I think, honestly, whoop, I could probably, as far as the flooring, well, I'm thinking, okay. Oh, let's get this out of there, too. We definitely need probably another trash can in here. So we've got the wooden floor, which that might actually work. I might just keep the flooring. We'll see how it goes. All right. So let's go to kids' bedroom. Kids' room. Infants and toddlers. So I've got a lot of decor. So Tide Pool Treasures rug. That would be totally appropriate. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So like I said, I'm wanting to do aquamarine theme. So this is like a little play rug or something. Look how cute that is. Oh my goodness. So we'll just stick some toys on that. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look. Ocean Pound Blocks. What? Oh, I'm in love with that. I didn't even see that was in the kit. You guys, look. So I'm going to Should I just size this up or just make... Let's see what happens if I size it up. Instead of like putting 3 down. Let me see. That should be big enough for 3 infants. I think I'm going to make this the play area over here. So, like, I'll put, like a dollhouse over here. And their little toys. Look at those cute little mermaid. Oh my gosh. I'll put the blocks. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Oh my goodness. Let's see what else we got in here that's aquamarine. And we definitely need a changing table. And so I'm going to be using the storybook nursing for that. Look at this toddler bed. I just want to show you this. And I was really wishing that they had made a crib. But look how stinking cute that is. So when they age up to toddler, these aquamarine themes are going to follow them probably until they're kids. But look how stinking cute that is. Oh my goodness. Guys. Alright. So. Okay, so I want to go into decor. If I can. I have to cancel that. Alright. Decor. Miscellaneous decorations. So there's a lot of baby clutter that I found. I'm just going to grab that random baby clutter stuff. There's a little choo-choo train that is so stinking cute. I think that's for kids though. And that's a mod also. Here we go. So this is like stuff that I want for like on the dresser. I love that. And you can size that up also. And it comes in different colors. So we're going to grab some. Whoops. That looks the same color, doesn't it? Or maybe the textures. Oh, I guess the texture's different. Yeah, the texture's different. That's what it is. Okay, so we'll add another color, like maybe some purple. So, yeah, I'm just going to put some random stuff down here. I kind of like this texture. Okay, and you can size them up again. So then there's these. This is Pearl Nap Cushion Sailor Boy. And I think it's for toddlers, though. But, I mean, you can put it in the environment, though, you know. So I will use it, put it like on their little play mat that they lay down on. And see, I thought that I removed all these Christmas mods. But apparently not. Okay, so then there was a really, really cute shelf that was like a seahorse. And I'm hoping that I didn't remove that. Okay, so this is kind of cute. Yeah, I'm not going to put that in here. But the seahorse shelf, oh my goodness, it is so stinking cute. Okay, so let me go into shelves and find those seahorse shelves. And I hope that's not the one that I deleted, because I did have to delete. No, I didn't delete that one. I remember that I went in and looked at it. And it should still be in here. Please be in here, please be in here, please be in here. It's not here. It's probably in here somewhere. So what I'll do, sometimes things just doesn't show up in Build By. So you just kind of have to go through all of it. But I definitely want a rocking chair. Not that color. Not that color. Yeah, that would be appropriate. So we'll have rocking chairs over here. We'll have 2. Because you can have them nap with the baby. So we'll have to have some yellow in here also, because that's the swath that comes with this. Okay, please have it in here. Now this is for, I think that's for toddlers, but look how cute that is. But I don't think that's for infants. I think it's for toddlers. I could be wrong. I could just stick it in here for looks though, you know. because it's cute, you know. But it's kind of high up, though. That's kind of, I don't know. I'll have to test that out and see if that works for infants, and then I'll know. And then I can tell you. Yeah. All right, so I'm just going to go through and try to find these mods that, it's a seahorse shelf, and it is so adorable. Okay, so here's one. This is the mermaid relics, and that's kind of cute. That would make for a nice little like lamp table, and it goes with the aqua theme. So, but I want that seahorse shelf. It's so adorable. Oh, please help me find it. Here's some gifts, by the way. I want to put some of these out here, and then I'm just going to put it in inventory. Because these gifts you can open, but once you open them, they're depleted, and so they don't like replenish like the season's gift. But I like these because in the season's gift they constantly give you duds, which gives them a bad mood and not cool, you know. Okay, so that's, well, like, I'll just stick that in inventory. Those are great. You can use them year round. Use them for birthdays, special events, anniversaries, you know, weddings, showers, the whole 9 yards. All right. This is a cute little rocker for toddlers. Got some toddler bikes, toddler trikes. Oh yeah, Littlest Book. I don't even know how you use that, but I just recently got that for signing in, and that's kind of cute. Like, what do you do with it though? Like, I don't even know. I'll just stick that out here. I don't know what to do with that. Okay, so here's Kids Cooler, and I haven't used that in a long time, so I'm going to just kind of randomly stick that out there too for kids to grab snacks out of. Oh, please, 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 please. I'm really looking forward to getting the new slide for toddlers. That is such a nice reward. Okay, so this is Snack Party for Clutter. I just want the shelf. Okay, what is this? Oh, look. Guys, look. That's so cute. Teddy bears and forest stuff. Aw, that's adorable. Look. Should I don't know. I'll need to probably move this light out of there. Yeah, so you can see it better. Oh, it's little fluffy clouds. That's so cute. So there's this mermaid thing here, but I'm not really interested in the mermaid stuff. I'm just really interested in the aqua, like the coral reef and the shells and stuff like that. The seahorse, I love seahorses. I don't think I could use these on those. So these were supposed to have a tent that goes over them. It was a really cute round tent, but it's not showing up either unless it shows up in curtains, and we'll see. But I'm not seeing it. So here is one of the decor items. So I'm just going to stick that randomly in there. Okay, what is this? Mermaid shower set table favor? Oh, yeah, I didn't use that, but it's got aqua theme to it, so I'll just stick that in the environment. Let's use a different color, maybe. So it's a shower set. Oh. Ooh, look at this. This is so pretty. That's kind of got like is that aqua theme? Maybe not. But then there's we'll just stick that in the environment. I may use it or may not, but that way. There's some cupcakes, shower stuff. See, I removed all this from my mod folder, but stuff doesn't get deleted from here. Like if I remove it from the folder CurseForge app. Okay, so I need to put some of these in the environment because these are her shower gifts that she got. And so I'm going to have like a dresser to put all this stuff on. All her baby clutter and stuff. We'll put that over there by the, and then this is her gift perfume. Not really a gift, though. Okay, so then we've got this stuff. This is really just decor, but how cool that these little baskets would be if they were actually functional, you know? I don't know what this is. Large print. What did they get? Oh, that was their graduation party. I was like, what is that? Okay, so let me go back to show all. And I did not see those shelves, and I'm really disappointed. There's this little table, which that is really cute. But I think I already have one of those in the environment. Yeah, so I've got that aqua thing over there. Now, I will have to go into Build by Unlock to get the ocean pictures. But I do not see that seahorse shelf. And it is so cute. Oh my gosh. I want it so bad. Oh, we should probably put some fish in here, you know, because, yeah, we'll stick a, just because. Oops, looky here, I missed a spot. Let me go take care of that before I forget. And, you know, you could put a beach towel down, too. You know what? You could actually use a beach towel as a rug. I'm not going to, but I'm just saying you could. All right, let me go grab let me go grab that that wall over there. Make sure I didn't miss it anywhere else. Okay. I want that seahorse shelf. Aww. So we got side pole treasures rug, mermaid relics, mermaid wall decor, and wall decorations. Let's see what shows up. I'm not seeing it. Oh, but we do need one of these though. Little baby things there. Oh, I really like these little hearts. They're so cute. So, no, they are not here. Look at this. Slice rack. What? So, yeah, unfortunately, it's supposed to be here, but it's not. Okay, let's do shelf in kids' furniture. It is not here, unfortunately. It is not here. But what I could do is take these shelves and like put the decorations on them. Like these things over here. We'll stick those up there. I'm gonna have to get up close to see what I'm doing here. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work. It's trying to. Oh, you know what the problem is? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move this out of the way because it's trying to snap to that shelf there. It's not letting me put it where I want it. sometimes that happens if you have, there we go. Now it's going to cooperate. Come out of there. There we go. Ta-da. Let me grab the purple one. Come out of there. There we go. I think I may just size this down. And I think that might fit. I may have to size it down again. There we go. Is that going through the wall? It kind of is, isn't it? Yeah, that's kind of going through the wall. Come out of there, you little rascal. Come out of there. There, that's better. Okay, let's grab this one here. Ta-da. Yeah, that's cute. Oh my goodness. I'll have to it is 59 degrees. I think I'm going to turn this steamer off. Okay. Hello, hello. How are you? Hey, I'm in here trying to figure out how to. I can't find the seahorse shelf that I was really wanting, so I may have to come back and do this later. Alright, so let me grab this baby changing table right there. And I probably should keep the trash can right there. That's probably an appropriate place for that. So now I need a dresser of some sort. I have triplets that were born last night, and so I want to age them up, but I need to build a nursery first. They ain't got no place to sleep, so I gotta build them a nursery. And so that's what I'm doing on this beautiful day. It's sunny out. It's not too cold. It's 59 degrees, so that's not too bad. All right, go into the bedroom, and I want to find a big dresser. And so this is really cute. Look at this tile. This is more for decor, but look how cute that is. Oh my goodness. What? That is so cute. Yeah, that's totally going in this room. Oh, wow. I wish they had a long dresser, though, because I need something to, like, put stuff on top of. And I don't see anything really for infants, long dresser-wise. The well-dressed dresser, fabulous dresser. Ooh, that's pretty. That's a pretty color, but nah. What if I just used like a coffee table? Although that color goes good. Let me see how that's going to do. And then I'll just put this little table over here. Okay, so I've got this stuff, this baby stuff over here, right? Because there's triplets, so there's 3 of them. There's 3 of everything. So we got 2 of those. I could just put one in here, right? It'll fit. I think that's going to fit. So how are you doing? Are you having a good New Year so far? Okay, so let me... There we go. Perfect. So there's 3 of those. Gotta have 3 of everything. So, because then I have this little baby, this stuff here. Like baby, whatever you call it. Baby clutter. That's what I'm trying to say. Gosh. And then this thing here. Oh my gosh, the lamp, the lamp. There was one mermaid kit that has these hanging jellyfish lamps. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go get those, guys. I'm gonna go get those. I'm gonna go get them. That's what I'm gonna do. So over here, I've got this TV over here, but you know what? I'm probably gonna take this TV down because they don't need a big TV in an event room, and I really need this space for like dressers. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put another dresser over here. I mean, I could put a dresser above it, but I just want space for this clutter stuff. Look at this stuff, all this coral stuff. Okay, so we'll grab that, put that over there. Actually, I could put the fish tank over here too. So, anyways, I'm gonna grab a smaller TV that's not as big. Yeah, actually, this one would be pretty. Actually, you know what? I should probably put it on this wall because if they're sitting there rocking the babies, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take and move this over here for now. And I'll move this over here. And that way, when they're rocking the babies, they can watch TV too. Although it's kind of funky looking to have a TV next to the babies' beds. Nah, I'm just not gonna have a TV in here. Nope. Because we'll have a radio instead. That is so cute. I love that. Now the curtains, I think I'm gonna change those curtains out. Take this out. And over here, I'm not sure about this. I'm really not sure about this. I want one in here just because this is ocean themed decor. So I think we'll put that there. And then we might move these down here. Put two. And then put this over here. Yeah, that's better because that way it matches. We have one on each side of the door. Yeah, that's good. And then we can even put a little TV here for them. Then we're going to put a dollhouse over here. Look at these little blocks are ocean themed, so those are so cute. And we'll put a little toy box in here somewhere. So, but we definitely need a dollhouse. And I really wanted like an ocean themed dollhouse. But I don't think there is one. I'm really bummed about that kit not showing up. What about this? Tiny Tot Treehouse. It's for infants too, though. And this one you can size down. So I'm going to go with that one. Because this thing is so big. And I'm going to put this rug over here. How cute is that? Okay. And then I'll put this clutter over here. Baby clutter. Oh, and also in the other kit, there was a really, really cute mirror. Oh my goodness. So that kit is not showing up at all. And I'm going to go chase it down, guys. Watch me. I want that kit so bad. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save this. And I'm going to go chase that. I want to show you this mod. Okay, so I'm going to save that. Then I'm going to go... What the heck? Let me delete everything I have in here. Okay. All right. So this is I'm going to show you where I get all my. This is where I get most of my mods. Now, sometimes you can manage the mods through this app here, but sometimes you will have to go and you will have to download it from somewhere else, right? So this is the one that I downloaded. This is the infant crib. And this is what it's supposed, this is the tent thing, canopy thing that's supposed to come with it. And I can't find it. So let me see. It says the crib works for infants only. Download the set, unzip, and put it in your own folders. Am I supposed to unzip it? So, okay, I may have to unzip that. So, the crib's working, though, so I don't know why. Okay, so anyways, moving right along. Then there is this one. Now, this shelf, let me see what it says. So I have this shows up, this is not showing up, this is showing up, and I can't remember this showing up or not. This is showing up. I don't see this, and I want this, I want this, and I want this, right? So, oh my gosh, what? I didn't even know about that bed. Look at the lighthouse. Oh my gosh. I didn't know about the lighthouse. Oh my gosh. This is such a nice mod. So I have that. You saw me put that down. And I don't have that. But I think the game is being buggy as far as like build by and stuff not showing up. Sometimes it shows up, sometimes it doesn't. So Sailor Boy Bedroom Part 2. So this includes the blocks toy, the wallpapers, which I do have, the toddler bench, which I have, this rug I have, the shell night table lamp and the light I do not have, the bookcase I do not have, and the nightstand I do not see. So it doesn't say anything about unzipping. How to install. I'll just go in and take a look and see if there's anything that I need to unzip. Okay, so there's that one. And this one I do have. So that is showing up okay. So I've been putting that baby clutter there. Okay, so there's another kit. And it's not showing up. It's not here. Okay, I must have deleted it. I thought that I didn't delete it. Apparently I did. No, here it is. This is where it's at. Look. This seahorse shell. This is what I'm looking for. And look at this. These jellyfish lamps. How stinking cute is that? I want this so bad. So let me see what it says. Do I need to... Okay, so requires downloads. Double bed. CC used. Vase, flowers, branch. Seahorse wall shelf. The trunk table. The tail wall shelf. Living chair. Cushion. Cushion for chair. The ceiling lamp jellyfish. That's what I want so bad. Yeah, let me go into my mod folder and see if there's anything zipped that I need to unzip. So I'll just look for anything that I downloaded today. And it should show if there's anything zipped. And I don't even see anything like at all downloaded today. Like, okay, so here's everything that I downloaded today. So it's not showing. Yeah, it's not even showing. That's the only thing that's in my mod folder. Oh gosh. So let me see if there's anything. Let me go here and see if there's anything in my downloads. Nope. Nope, nope. Well, it's not showing up. Jellyfish lamp. Oh, I have to download it from here, guys. Oh, these are a little bit more risky. I'm not sure that I want to do this. Then you have to watch an ad. I don't recommend this. I will tell you though, I will go ahead and test this, but I don't recommend this just because look at the date. It's older. This is an older mod. It's from 2021. although it looks like it's being managed on the CurseForge app. Let's see what the last update for this is last year, so it's over a year since they've even updated it. So this I would call a high-risk mod, but I'm going to go ahead and download it. I don't like sites like this because all the ads, a lot of bad stuff can get into websites like this, right? There's just not as secure. So let's go ahead and go to the file here. Now what I do here is I will take this and move it here. Okay, then I go to my documents, click on Electronic Arts, SIMS4, and then I will just manually move this to the mods. Okay, so I've got the jellyfish lamp. Okay, so I'm not going to download the whole thing. I definitely want the seahorse shelf because it's so cute. I want it. And yeah, see, that is really cute. I love seahorses. So I used to paint on Roblox and spray paint game, and I painted a seahorse. Yeah. Okay, so you have to wait through the ad. But that's how they make their money, is, you know, getting stuff on websites that has ads. And so I guess they get revenue from that. All right, so we'll go ahead and download this. Okay, so let me go to my downloads. And then click on the folder so you can drag it here. And then, wait a minute. Is that the right one? Okay, anyways. All right, so then go back in here. And let's see, what else do I want? Let's look at the gallery. I really like this dresser. I really like that dresser. Like a lot. And this is pretty too. That's like a coral branch thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to get this dresser. And then I'm going to get that branch thing. Let's see, what else should I get out of this? So I'm only doing this for the infant room. The mirror is really cute, but there's another kit with the, I think that's in the other one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab the dresser and this leaf here. So I have to go to here. If I want the dresser, Bubble Dream Pearl Table Lamp, Desk Vanity, Tree with Balloons. Yes, that's the one. I want that one. Yeah, that's cute. Oh my goodness. Yes. So I have to wait through the ads. And then go to download. Ugh. Wait, what did I do? Whoopsie. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we'll go to downloads. And then go click on folder. And then drag that there. And then, whoops. What did I do? No, that's not it. Okay, so this is the one that I need. And I'm going to grab this, take that to mods. All right. Okay, so then, what else? Oh, I wanted the, is that the trunk table? Yeah, I think that's the one. Yes, 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 yes. Trunk table. So you can put stuff on top of it. That is so cute. And since I have island living and I have beach houses, I could use this stuff in my beach houses also. They would go so perfect with my beach houses. I have a lot of ocean themed stuff in my beach houses. Okay, so we're going to download this one. Okay, so got it. Did not mean to do that.
Trunk table package. I don't think it's done downloading yet. When it says this right here, download file, I'm not sure. Not sure that got downloaded. Let me look. Yeah, click on this folder here. Trunk table package. See, I don't understand why that doesn't look right. Okay. I'm just going to take this here. That doesn't look right, though. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to... Whoops. Where'd it go? Is this it? Where did it go? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to grab this. Put that in my mods. Alright, so there's one more item that I want. And it is that, it's a really cute mirror, guys. This one, I could have swore I deleted that. Apparently I did not. But I don't see this stuff showing up. So let me click on. Okay, so this will show you all the mermaid kits. Oh, this is a mermaid nursery set. What? See, I didn't see this earlier. What? Well, this is really cute. See, I'm more into the aqua theme, not so much the mermaid, but that is really cute, guys. Oh my gosh. Wait. See, I'm going to use my, Platinum Lux Sims is a really good developer. She has some cool stuff. That's really cute. Look at the little outfits hang on it. That's so cute. I'm going to use my nursery story kit, baby changer though. But this is kind of old. It's over a year old. So let's see what it says. No conversion to other games. Okay, so I'll go ahead and give that a try. See, I didn't even see that earlier. Mermaid themed clothes hangers, 5 swatches. That's too cute. Okay, but that's not the one I'm looking for, guys. Mermaid core. Ooh. Oh, wait. What is this? Mermaid paradise? What? See, I didn't even see this. Oh, no, that's the one you have to have a craft. You have to have a different thing installed, so not what I wanted. I think this is the one that I deleted. This is the one, I'm pretty sure. And it has the mirror, I'm pretty sure. Yes, this one has the mirror. Look at that mirror. Oh my gershki. What? Loving that. And this is cute too. And this is also cute, but I wouldn't put that in infant's room. But I'm in love with that mirror, so I want the mirror. I want the mirror. But I deleted it because I started having problems, so I'm scared. I'm kind of scared to download it again. I'm going to go ahead and do it. But look how old this is. That's why if there's issues, you should leave a comment. But okay, so I'm going to go ahead. That's it. I'm going to go ahead and go back into the game now. And I'm not going to add anything else. And hopefully it's not going to be broken. So at least stuff is saved from where I had my build progress. Oh, please don't be broken. Please don't be broken. Because earlier when I went in, but I was having problems. And it was being a little bit sluggish last night. But my gosh, my mansion is a big build. I had a lot of mods in there. And so, but today when I clicked on my sim, nothing. It wouldn't do anything. And so then I debugged them, and then it kind of helped a little bit. So I'm really not sure if there was really truly a mod issue. I really know. There's so many bugs with the Sims. It's really hard to tell. But I always try to test things in small scale.
before I take big steps, you know. But if you use mods, it's high maintenance, and you just have to accept that you have to troubleshoot stuff, you know. But once you figure out how to troubleshoot stuff, it's not really that big a deal. But you just have to be really careful to delete corrupted data from your files, because that's the main thing. If you keep going back in and you don't remove the cached stuff, data out of your files, like you have to literally remove it out of your mod folder and then repair your game and then restart, because otherwise you're just, you know, you're taking out broken mods, but you're keeping the corrupted data in your files and you just keep adding on to it. And it's like, you really have to know how to deal with mods and troubleshoot. And I'm just learning, but I've done research to figure out how to fix stuff, and it's worked. So, you know, those who've been dealing with mods for a long time, who share their information and their knowledge, has been super helpful. So that's why I try to also share, so we help one another, right? Right? Okay, I hope this works. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I just love decorating and building. Oh my gosh. My neck has been giving me such a headache lately. I took a 3-day trip, and I did pretty good, but I'm just kind of been sore. What's up, Nadia? Why don't you come up here and sit with me, baby girl? Oh my gosh, let me turn that music down. That loading screen music. Brr. I hope it saved my progress. I'd be bummed if it didn't. It didn't save my progress. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Okay, I'm good. I was just like, why is she in the same position? Okay. Alright, guys. Let's go back to this room. It's looking good. Still got a ways to go. I haven't figured out what to do with the curtains yet. But let me get rid of this stuff. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go into build mode now to put my cheats back on. I just love that, like, mermaid fin scale whatever wallpaper. It's so cute. Let's see. And I always turn my build into a speed build later. bb.move. Alright. So now I can place stuff more easily and more precisely. Alright. Hopefully I'm going to find that shelf. Please give me that shelf. Please be there. There it is! Yay! Yay! It's here. It's here, guys. I'm in love with the shelf. That's so cute. It's so stinking cute. Chick-ching, chick-ching. Now let's go grab the mirrors, guys. There's that shelf too. Nice. Now that is a bookshelf, so that would be appropriate to put over there by the chairs somewhere. Do I have room to move that door over? I think I do. I'm gonna redo that bathroom also, guys. This is like one of my first builds, and so I'll put the toilet on that side of the door. And so there's a lot of things I could do. I'm gonna change this door out too. It's like one of those hidden bookcases. There. And for whatever reason, sometimes it doesn't work. Like, I had to take it out of one of my rooms. I don't know if it was conflict with a mod or what the deal was, but I'll put that in inventory. Look at that. That is so cute. And you can put different stuff on it, but you can put books on it or
put little random baby stuff on it. Ta-da! How cute is that? This is more little decor. Oh my goodness. Let's grab this over here. I'm going to put this over here. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And we can put other baby stuff up there too. So now I have room for a little lamp on that table, hopefully. I hope. I want a little lamp. Because I think this, now I should have the pearl lamp, I think. Which is really cute. Yeah, there it is. Look, guys. Look. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, we're going to move that out of there. We'll stick that over here somewhere. There you go. I'm going to stick it on a shelf here in a little bit. I just love that. We'll take this. Whoops. I'm going to take this and put it on this shelf over here. There we go. Then we'll take this and put it there. Ta-da! There's her little baby. That's her baby shower gifts. So she got these at the baby shower. All this stuff here. That's some of the stuff she got. It's a boy. It's 3 boys, actually. So there's like, that's why there's 3 of those. Now we need some different rugs over here. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, love, love. So I need to get, yeah, so that is their, it should, when you hover over it, it should say, but I may have not, that's just a decor. This is the actual ultrasound when she went to the gynecologist and came back. And it not only said that she had 3, most likely boys, it actually creates an ultrasound that has 3 in the womb. So that was cool, because it used to be you had to get a special twin mod to have twin ultrasound, but not anymore. So there you go. And we need to put something right there, top of that. Okay, moving right along. Should have more decor in there though. Okay, so let's go back to the kids' room, because now we should have this trunk. If it's going to show up. It's not going to show up, is it? Darn. That mod is not showing up. Well. Okay, I will try doing this, and if it doesn't show up, then I'm not going to go chase that one down. And I did, so this crib is showing up. So the tent thing for that is not showing up. And I don't see anything that you have to unzip. This is for the platinum crib, but you could also use that on other cribs also, I believe. But I'm not going to use that. I'm just showing it to you because I've already chose my cribs. Now, let's see if I can find that trunk. That trunk is, oh my gosh, that trunk is so cute. I want it. It's technically a table, so it might be under tables. It's called table trunk. There it is. Yeehaw, y'all. Yeehaw, y'all, yeehaw. Yeehaw, y'all, yeehaw. Okay. Look at that. How adorable is that? That's slightly over. Ta-da-da-da. Just stick that over here. Oh, why did I do that? And leave that alone. I want to move the beds because I placed pillows on them, so. Alright. Now I gotta figure out what to do for curtains. What do y'all think? I think I need a rug in the middle of the floor. What do you think? I really want I want that hook. Let's look at miscellaneous decor. I'm not giving up on that. That little it's like it's a mermaid with hooks on it, and it's got baby clothes hanging from it. What about one of these? Oh, that goes on the magnet board thing. Yeah, so this room is big enough for triplets. So this is your magnet board that you can put those cute little items on. But I'm going to keep that in the kids' room because babies aren't playing with magnets. So here we go. So here's this. I really like that. You could size it up or down. I don't think it should be over the cribs, but it's not really big enough for all three of them. This is going to clash with those curtains, though, so I'm not really sure what to do. Let me see if I can size them down. I don't think it's a lamp, so... it could kind of like serve as like a little, whatever you call it. Yeah, so if I size it down twice, it's big enough for each bed. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think that's gonna work. Look at that, guys. Now, either that's gonna be buggy towards them. I don't know. And let me see what I'm gonna do for curtains, because that might be kind of buggy for the curtains. Let me see if I can find something better. Classic curtains. Yeah, I'm going to use those. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I took the window out instead of the curtain. Guys, that's going to work. Ta-da! That is so going to work, guys. Yes. Okay, so now I need to figure out a rug. I need to figure out the rug situation in here, up in here. So the round bed, so I really need some kind of round rug. And something that... oh. So there's this one here from the storybook. That's like a nap time rug. So what about this one? I'm just looking for the right color, and I think that's going to work, guys. Yeah, that's the perfect match color and everything. How about that? Okay, now I need one in the middle. So I just put, this is like sun rug. I want something kind of ocean themed. So this is waves and whimsy rug. That's kind of cute. Let me see if I size that up. Ooh, that's kind of cute, isn't it? That's a mod, too. It kind of matches the rest of the room, I think. We still need some more shelves in here on this side. Okay, so now I have to use my cheat to unlock all the ocean pictures, because I do want some ocean pictures, right? So this is how you do it. BB dot show hidden objects on, command failed. Okay, BB dot show hidden objects. All right. bb dot show live edit objects. I still have to get the mirror too. bb dot ignore gameplay unlocked entitlement. That didn't work. Oh my gosh. It will say that it's enabled when it's enabled. bb, not all of the commands will say they're enabled, but this one does. bb dot ignore gameplay unlocks. There we go. All right. Oh, good. So I need a mirror. I want that mirror. I want that mirror. See if I can find it. It is not there. It's not there. Darn. So I'm looking for these right here. I want the ocean theme pictures. And it doesn't have any choice of frames, but that's okay. I just want ocean themed stuff in here as my main objective. Okay, this one's really pretty. We're gonna put that above there. And there's this one here. And you can size them up also. But I want to put that other one here. That's pretty. Okay, so we need little kid stuff, and I really, really want that mirror. I don't know why the mirror's not showing up. I don't know. But at least God got the seahorse shells, so I feel like, you know. And so I will be bringing all their swaths over. This stuff will be brought over. In fact, there we go. So we've got the handprints. And then we'll do the footprints over here. Which means we need to move this over here. Tiny footprints. Footprints and handprints. So this is the triplets room. It's coming right along, I think. I hope. Maybe another trash can on the other side because they will go through a lot of diapers and bottles. Alright, so let's go grab another trash can. And this one makes me money. Money, 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 money. Okay, we don't have any plants. We got a lot of like decor of plants, but let's see. Maybe a hanging plant of some sort. It was supposed to be that one that was like that came with the kit, but maybe it didn't. Okay, whatever. We'll just do one over here. No, that's too. Wait a minute. Long, short, medium, medium. Where's the short ones? Long, long, medium, medium, long, medium. Where's the short ones? Long, medium. Do we not have any shorts ones yet? Long, 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 medium, medium. Oh, here we go. There's the short ones. Okay. We're going to put that right there by the window. Nice. And we're going to move this out because we're going to put a different type. And then we're going to move this down, right down here. Whoop. Or maybe right there. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Ta-da! So we got plants. This something over here. Oh, toy box. Right. I knew something was missing. We need a toy box. Now, hopefully we'll find the one that goes with the kit. Nope. We need some stuffies. That's cute. Look at that. It's just basically an override of the base game. Well, it's not here. Fiddly D. But you know what else I'm not seeing? I'm not seeing my storybook toy box either. That's a problem. The heck? Oh, is this it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Heirloom. There we go. So we're going to put a toy box over there in the corner, and I think that's going to be good. Except for this curtain over here. I'm going to change that curtain now. So put the toy box over here. And these cute little things here. We'll just stick some blocks over here. Yeah, there's my nursery, guys. What do you think? I need to change those curtains out, but other than that, I think it's done. So, this one here in the color of blue. I'll go over there and fix that. Alt button. It's not wanting to place exactly as I need it to. There we go. Just move that over just a hair. Okay. Make sure that's got plenty of room there. And so we'll go ahead and move this. And actually, let me copy that. There we go. Whoop. Okay, so because there's 3 of them, then we would need 3. Ta-da! There we go. And then the heart there. Alright, let's move this all the way up against the wall there. I think we've got plenty of room with the rockers. Oh, radio. So I've got this one here, which is really cute. I think we'll stick that. Where can I put it on? There we go. It's perfect. Ta-da! Ta-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. The jellyfish lamp, I'm disappointed that it's not showing up because it should be, right? But at least I got the pearl lamp. That jellyfish lamp is so cool, though. Oh, gosh. Okay, so the storybook nursery kit, that's really cute, right? But if I put that there, then I'll have to move that picture, which is okay because that spot over here is kind of bare. So, yeah. Ta-da. Let me make sure nothing's going to the floor. Where this lamp is, it should be, sometimes it's hard to tell unless you get up really close, and then sometimes it doesn't show that it's going through in the build by, but then it actually is. But it looks okay, looks alright. So
There's the nursery, guys. The aqua theme, ocean theme nursery. And yeah, I was really wanting that cute little mermaid with the baby clothes that hangs from it. Let's see if I can. Let's see, mermaid, crib blanket, baby hanging clothes, kids furniture. There it is. I. Okay, so the only thing is the hook's not there, so I just stick them on the wall like decor. That's too cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see if I can't find it. Aw, pokey doke. You know what I could do is I could combine that with my nursery. Okay, I know what I'll do. I'll just use a regular shelf and hang them from a shelf since that didn't show up. It's all good. It's all good, guys. Okay, so I'm going to just grab a shelf. Actually, hang on a second. Look at this. Look at that. I wonder if I can make it. Hey, look at that. Oh my gosh, guys. That is going to work. It's just going to work with the shelves I already have. How about that? How stinking cute is that? And then one more. Let me grab another shelf. Okay. Shelf and displays, shelf and accents. Let's see if it shows up. Nope, the mermaid hook thing is not showing up. You know what? That's a lot of light over there. Let me grab that. This puts off a lot of light, so... Now it's not enough light over here. I have to reverse that. Oh, I know what. Hang on a second. I'll put it underneath. I'll put it underneath the seahorse. See if that'll work. That one might be too wide though. Yeah, that's gonna be too wide. Well, I'll just do that. I'll just double it up. Anyways, that's good enough. I can always change it later. Okay, guys, that's it. I've got the nursery done. And, yeah. So, I'm going to end this, and I'm going to come back later and age up the babies, because I'm going to take a break and take my dogs for a walk, cook some dinner. There's the babies, though. Let's see how everybody's doing. This baby's awake, so get Daddy over here to tend to him. And this baby up here is awake, so somebody needs to deal with her. Either come over and tend to your baby. Give her some attention. Look at her, that little smile. She's happy now. Mommy's gonna come give her some attention. So, because there's so many kids in this house, it's like having triplets born gave them all, like,
an occasional negative buff that even the teens, which never had like an insecure buff, like they're not getting attention. Teens have never had that buff. Not in this house. And so I think that's just by default they do that because when there's this amount of kids, it's kind of hard for parents to stretch their attention, and I guess it's natural for kids to feel like insecure when you have three babies being born at one time. But she's hiring nannies. But the thing about when you have newborns, you can't click on the newborn like you can an infant and command which person attends to them. So it's kind of hit and miss. Even when you hire babysitters, babysitters come over and you're not able to assign them because it's a mod. So you're not able to assign them which babies to tend to. And you can't do that with nannies either. And I wish you could. Like, for example, with the ranch hand, you can give them specific chores, but with nannies, you cannot. So that's kind of a bummer. So you can't tell nannies only tend to the newborns, okay? Because they want to give attention to the toddlers, so help out with the newborns, right? There's just not that option. So when you age them up to infants, then you can control who's tending to which baby, and it's definitely better as far as managing the attention needs of all your other Sims, to include your own Sim and your spouse and all that. So this is a big household. This is 12 Sims. She's got 14 kids, so she's got 4 that's grown, 2 teens, 3 kids, 2 toddlers, and now 3 newborns. So if we had that option when newborns are born to be able to click on them and decide who tends to them, it would be so much easier to manage. I don't know how Simmers do the 100 baby challenge. I don't know how they do that. Like, how on earth do they do that? I have no idea. Because I can't imagine it. Like, this is the biggest household I've ever had. And so it's a lot. It's not just tending to the babies, but it's you have to manage everybody's needs, including their own. You'll constantly get, oh, she's feeling, neglected, wants romance, or the kids, like, you'll have 2 or 3 kids at one time and be like, oh, where's my attention, and on it goes. And you have to manage all those moods and stuff. So, like, even with cheats, and cheats doesn't always take that away or prevent it either. Dude, feed your baby. I think it wants fed or something. He'll just rock it, but it's still crying, so that means it needs something. This baby's fine, but we're going to go ahead and check on it. And I don't think it, I don't, as far as the changing the diaper, I don't think there's ever a time where it says no diapers needed at this time when it comes to newborns. But with infants, it will tell you, oh, there's no dirty diaper at this time. But with newborns, it's like if you click on it, it will always say change the diaper. So you don't really have to change the diapers unless they start having this stinky green stuff fuming off of them. That tells you they have a dirty diaper, right? And you can see right here, it shows they're in the green. You can't like click on them like you can these other Sims to see what their needs are, right? Which I don't know why they don't let you see what the individual need, and you like use the MC Command Center. The only thing you do is like dress them in a newborn. There's no MC Command Center for newborns. And I wish there was a mod to put hair on newborns. I really don't understand the limitations on newborns in this game. I really don't. Because they've done so much as far as like the other age groups. So these guys need to get ready for school. And let me double check and make sure they all did their homework. Like to include their extra credit. Nope, she didn't do her extra credit. Now they're going to be late to school. Because I want them doing their extra credit. I mean, they can do their homework and not do their extra credit, and their grade won't go down, but they're all in perfect grade right now. Okay, so they don't have any extra credit. She doesn't. Hopefully. Nope. I want them to keep their grades up, so now they're going to be late. So they're perfect grade. Perfect grade. Perfect grade. Perfect grade. Perfect grade. So, anyways, but I just rather them do Okay, so, right. I'm going to wait to make sure they do their extra credit. Send them off to school, and then I'm going to end this stream. Because if I end it now when they're still doing their homework, then they won't complete it. I don't know why. That's just how it is. Oh my gosh. So with the new reward events that started December 16th, and I think another day or two, we will get the new toddler slide. And I'm really looking forward to that toddler slide. So this is the toddler slide that comes with the toddler stuff kit. And it's cute, but it only has 2 colors. And so the new toddler slide that they're giving us just as a reward for signing in is really cute. It's the Void Critter slide, and it's just really cute. It's just styled and designed different. And so I'm really looking forward to that slide. And the landline. So I know a lot of people were mad because they have 2 or 3 of the prizes that they're giving us are pack exclusive. And I'm like, yeah, but they're giving us some really nice prizes. I feel like, you know, I feel like that mailbox and that little library and the landline and the slide, those alone are really nice for me. I know everybody might like different stuff, but they have some other CAS stuff too. But I've been trying to find a landline, like a regular landline phone mod that would work, and I can never find one that actually functions. And so I'm really happy, and I hope it's not just a decor. I hope it's a landline that actually works. Otherwise, like, then it's not going to be really anything worthy to me. I'm like, I already have landline decors. I want a functioning landline, okay? Because it's cool. So I'm going to have her call a babysitter. So Garrett they're retired. So, and you can call as many babysitters as you want. I really hate to call a nanny, right? I don't like dealing with nannies because they'll come over, they'll just wander around your house, they'll cook, they'll not do what they're supposed to do. It's really just like a crapshoot. And sometimes they come over and they don't do anything but be a nuisance and then charge you. Or sometimes they'll charge you and don't even show up. So I really hate dealing with nannies. So I'm really thankful for the babysitter mod. Hello. Let me add you. I didn't realize you came in here. How are you? Happy New Year! Ellen, hi! So my sim had triplets last night. So I just went over here and I built the nursery. I'm going to show you the nursery that I just built in case you didn't see it. Let me get on over here. Whoops, I did not mean to go into build mode. Okay, so let me go over here and show you this nursery that I just built. And I think I'm going to age these guys up later because okay, so this is the nursery that I just built for the triplets because I'm going to be aging them up. Let me make. Okay, so everybody's gone off to school. Good deal. And I hope they finish their extra credit. If not, oh well. It's not going to make their grades go down. Okay, so Heidi, with the impression you've made, I think social media career is a perfect fit. You may not have a lot of followers yet, but we'll get you started as clickbait writer. No, thank you. Rank 3. I hate clickbait. Oh, we are not going to do all that. So children don't receive the full range of benefits. Anyways, so this, I'm going to have him go here. No, I'm going to have her come here. No, she's getting her diaper changed. Okay, he's not doing anything, so let me teleport him because I want to do first person point of view in this nursery that I just built for the triplets because they're getting ready to age up. Because I was going to keep them as newborns for a while, but then, well, because of the whole negative buff on all of them and their needs, I'm just going to go ahead and age them up to infant. So, hang on a second. Let me get rid of this. I want to record this. Okay, so this is the nursery that I just did. And so instead of, like, a lot of this stuff comes from, like, mermaid mod kits, but I didn't really want mermaid. I wanted ocean theme and aqua theme. And so that is the theme that I chose for them. Since they gave us this new pearl shell bassinet that was so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. So I wanted to, this is my first ever ocean theme infant nursery. So for triplets, and this room is plenty big enough for triplets. Even though when they age up to toddlers, I'm going to put them in the bigger room that I originally created for the first set of triplets. So this house had triplets
by Science Baby, and this is the first ever triplets in The Sims that are one gender. But I don't think they're going to be identical. I think two are fraternal, one is identical. I mean, two are identical, one is fraternal. Golly gee. So these here, I I sized these down twice to make that fit. But anyways, there we go. And I couldn't find the mermaid hook to put these on, so I thought, you know what, I'll just hook them onto the shelves. We'll just pretend like there's hooks there. Then there's little handprints and little footprints and all the baby decor. This is stuff she got from her baby shower. This has come from the storybook nursery kit. And there's their little play corner over there. And I sized this dollhouse down. I thought because of the colors it would fit. It kind of looks like a little coral tree actually. And so this little rug is sized up when it's so cute. Look at these blocks. They have the coral or the ocean theme blocks. How cute is that? And I'm surprised that EA didn't give us ocean theme blocks with the Island Living kit, because why wouldn't they? You know, these mod creators, they do everything. I mean, they do so much good stuff for this game. Wow. And then this is a mod, this is a mod, this rug is a mod, these cribs are a mod, and this is a mod, this seahorse thing is a mod, this is a mod, all of this is a mod, and let's see what else is a mod in here. So this is a mod, this is a mod, this is a mod, this little lamp is a mod. So this is a heavily modded room. And then this is a mod, all this shelf and stuff on the... No, this shelf, I don't think this shelf is a mod, but this shelf is a mod. The seahorse shelf is a mod. And then this little coral shelf thing is a mod. And I love the coloration on that. I don't know if this is going to function for infants. I think it might be for toddlers, but I'm going to test it out and see, and then I'll let y'all know. How about that? Yeah. Anyways, so that is the nursery for the infant triplet boys once they age up, which will be later on this evening. Whew! I got it done, finally. So, yeah. Oh, and this wallpaper here is a mod. Yeah. I like it. Anywho's, what y'all think of my nursery? There we go, guys. And, yeah. So that is going to be it for this one, guys. Appreciate you for stopping in. Let me go check and see if my live is hooked up. I had to go chase. Now, I will tell you, I did have to go chase down the links to some of the stuff. So it's managed through CurseForge app, but you have to actually go and download on a different outside CurseForge app to get some of that stuff. So, and I consider that high risk mods, especially if they're over even if you see, this is where, let me back that up. This website, I mean, it's just risky because there's just a lot of, you know, malware and stuff that can come from third-party sites, you know, because they put a lot of ads in there, and some of those ads are not safe. And I'm gonna let you know, even on YouTube, guys, even on YouTube, I got a Trojan from YouTube. Okay, and I was like, what the heck? All I was doing was watching a video, and that popped up. And because I caught it right on the spot, I immediately disconnected from the internet, shut everything down, put it in safe mode, and removed it. But my gosh, if I hadn't caught that, if I was sleeping or something, had my computer on or whatever, oh my gosh, you know. And so I went and researched it, and it said that these are called drive-by downloads. You don't have to interact them. Just because they show up on your screen, you can get a drive-by download Trojan. And it's rare that it happens on YouTube, but it can happen on YouTube. So make sure you keep your browsers updated. Make sure, especially with you're using Windows 10, because Windows 10 is technically not, you know, supported anymore. Even if you like get extended, you just need to make sure that just know how to check for updates in your browsers, because your browsers are what's catching stuff also, you know. See this mirror right here? I really want that mirror, and I downloaded this and I couldn't find it, but I love that mirror and I want that mirror, so I may go find that later and add it later or whatever. But anyways, but that's where so if you download it from a third party, like, you'll find the mod here, but then they give you a link, and they want you to go, because see, you understand also, these mod developers, they make money
revenue from the ads on the websites that you download stuff from, right? So that's how they make income off of, making these mods for us for free. It doesn't cost us anything unless you support their Patreon or whatever, right? So if you click on the link, right, and then you go to that site and you download it. But it's managed through CurseForge app once you get it downloaded. But most of the mods on CurseForge app are downloaded strictly through the CurseForge app. And ordinarily, I never download anything from a third party, like, unless it's like some mod creator that I know. Like, Warronk is a really, like, popular mod that I like to download their stuff from, right? But you just have to know, right? So I just wouldn't randomly off CurseForge app go and download that stuff. Okay, but another thing you look how long that has been on there, and the date that it's been uploaded, any comments, because you should check the comments and make sure that there's no negative reviews and stuff like that. So, but anyways, mods is it's a risk, and I think if you have to go to third party websites, it does increase the risk. Okay, so I would rather prefer to use mod developers whose sole establishment for income is through Patreon. But it's hard. I understand a lot of mod creators don't have that revenue. They don't have it set up to where a lot of people support them on Patreon. Because let me tell you what, these mod developers, they should be paid high dollar by EA. These mod developers make this game. Like, they really do. Now, don't get me wrong. I can make just base game. People make beautiful houses and stuff with base game. But I'm just telling you, these mod developers give a lot to this game. And so I definitely, suggest supporting mod developers only if they follow all the rules. I don't like it when mod developers don't follow the rules and they keep things hidden behind paywalls. That's against EA policies. They can have, like, if it's early release, they're allowed to hide it behind a paywall only for early release. But there's some of them, I feel like this, if you're not complying with EA's policy, why am I supposed to trust you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I will only deal with, like, mod developers who follow the EA rules. Okay, so, but I definitely, say support your mod developers. Give them some love on Patreon, at least from time to time. And shout them out as often as possible. Because the more they are known, the more people go to their stuff. But I just say, people, be careful with the mods, and also be aware that drive-by downloads are happening on YouTube, and I did a video about all of that. So, anyways, mods high risk, but man, oh man, I love going mod shopping. It was a long time before I ever even used mods. So a lot of my builds, I never even touched mods. I just started using mods, like, oh gosh, several months ago. So yeah, but I love it now because I feel comfortable. I feel like I know how to troubleshoot. I feel like I can kind of all these mods that I've used, I've never got a bug. Oh, you have to be careful of that also. The only Trojan I ever got in my life on all the computers I've ever owned was right here from YouTube, from an ad on YouTube. Drive-by downloads on YouTube, guys. You need to research that. Google that. Drive-by downloads via ads on YouTube. Google's own AI said that it can happen on YouTube. And anyways, so that's it for now, guys. I'm going to go ahead and head on out. So thank you. I'm going to come back on here later, though. I've just got to tend to I just got stuff to do. And then I'll be back later